Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tennessee's offense... the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this, turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Volunteers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Collins. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for room, it's Bird. And a nice run there before the... finally makes the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. The Longhorns offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll ride the hot hand. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Pitts. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical. But
racing down the left side. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's got an open man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Bird. At the 40, there he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls it in, it's Bird. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. They'll run it from the gun. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Clinton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Run in the red zone, it's Bird. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for... There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to keep running. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff to the lone back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Texas calls its campus the 40 acres. This running game might cover 40 acres before it's over.
That would be a heck of a day. I don't know how many yards that would be. That would be a quick conversion. How good your math, Reese, to try to calculate that? But they're having a lot of success, a lot of history with great running backs at the University of Texas. And this guy is having a day.
The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Pitts. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll move the tight end. The give on the option. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Ball is free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a big gain. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Bird. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're trying to extend this already long drive. The ninth play is a 3rd and 3. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires left. Give him 6. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Pitts. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Pitts. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. The Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll run it from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hands it off. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Give him 88 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense... and they get that turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle. It's Villa. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man down the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Vols have this offense rolling. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and
Throw to the end zone, picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick. To the air, it's Pitts. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Breaks away in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the run, still looking. Touchdown, Longhorns! They move on top here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense, it just gave you a good stop. They need another one for you.
He'll bring it out. It's Collins. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Until that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number 1.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Volunteers have their offense in high gear. Hand off from the shotgun. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was kept.
Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Here's a heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Keep it on the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Pitts. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clinton. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Villa. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
It's complete on the right side. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. He wants to throw it again. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown ball.
Yeah, tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Pitts. Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here is the Tennessee offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here's a throw downfield late. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and
hauls it in, the 1st down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly to the tight end.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.